It's so cute. Hello, girly pop. I'm about to go to the beauty supply shop to get some hair to braid my hair. Woo! I'm so excited. If you watched my last vlog, know that beanie wise, we are this far. So we need to put some rows on that so we can finish the beanie in time for the test knit. I am wearing my Vivian cardigan, of course, of course. I've been wearing it every day. This is about to be week 2. Week 2 of me wearing this every single day. I'm obsessed with it, so what are we gonna do about it exactly? Yeah. I also feel like I'm starting to itch to cast something else on. I don't know what though. And if it's a bigger project, like I want to give it a project vlog, but I might like look up some inspo. I don't know. There are a few patterns that are like about to come out, but I don't know. They're still being tested and it's like a secret test or something. So the date, like the launch date, I don't know when it is. So I cannot like be like, yeah, I will do this and do this. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, let's go. It's another beanie update. I know I made a lot of progress. As you can see, I've also already started to decrease a little bit. But the pattern says that if you want a duplicate stitch on this beanie, you need to do a mid-project block situation. So I'm gonna do that now. I am gonna spray block. So yeah, that's where we're at. I think I've decided I want to put a star, a brown star with maybe blue accents so that it's kind of like, you know, that's my update. Oh, and my hair is done. I finished it in one day. I'm so happy I finished it in one day. And I feel, I told my boyfriend yesterday I feel like a witch. I don't know. Like the braids kind of give witch vibes, especially if I wear it like this, like a side swoop. Ooh, feeling very witchy. Good morning, guys. We have a dry beanie here with us. I'm gonna remove it from the blocking mat. And I'm thinking, because we're about to go to the Stoffe Spectacle, that's what it's called. It's kind of a fabric festival. So I'm just gonna remove this now because I want to do it now and then see how it feels on top. Yesterday I also added an embroidery hoop that's kind of the size of my head to give it like this round top. We'll see what that's gonna do as a result, but it's already dry, so that's really nice. Not a crazy super aggressive block, but it's good enough, I think. And now we have to decide how, what, when, where we want to put our star. Yeah, that's going to be fun to figure out. I am going to go over it with the brown. I think that is definitely main one. These colors. And I'm also going to use a smaller embroidery hoop to make it easier to design it on here. But it's going to be a small star, I think. We're not going to do anything too crazy. New day, new adventure. Today, I want to go thrift shopping. I'm gonna go to Kringwinkel, Vlaamse Kai. I haven't been there in a long time, but they have a lot of textile things, clothing that could be really interesting. I'm trying to think of clothes I can flip for my spring wardrobe. I know yesterday it snowed in Belgium, which was crazy, but I'm starting to think of like, I want my spring wardrobe to be really nice, and to feel like I have options that make me feel happy and make me want to leave my house, basically. Yesterday at textile festival, I didn't get anything. I got overwhelmed. It's okay. It happens. But it was cool to see it, and maybe because they organize those things all over Belgium and the Netherlands, I'll go in with a plan because I didn't really have a plan this time. So yeah. I'm back from the thrift, and I have a ridiculous fabric haul. I might have like bought all the fabrics that I want to use for my spring wardrobe. We'll talk about that later, but just let me I'm so excited. This looks juicy. And let me talk about all the plans I have in my head. Now, they're not stuck to the wall. They're not on my vision board. Maybe a little bit, but I'm not like holding myself hostage to these plans. I am holding myself accountable for these fabrics because I'm gonna use them for my spring wardrobe, and I'm so excited. Tell me if you guys would want to have like a series that I just do like, let's make my spring wardrobe together. Like, tell me if you guys would be interested in that, because I went into the thrift shop, Kringwinkel, Vlaamse Kai. If you guys are looking, you live in Belgium, specifically in Ghent, you want some sick fabrics at like ridiculous prices, I'm gonna tell you guys how much money I spent at the end of me going through all these fabrics. I'm kind of happy I didn't buy anything at the expo, because I wouldn't have spent all of this money I spent on this, probably, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, let's go through them. First, this cute, a beautiful floral print. It's very drapey. I think it's 100% cotton. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'll find a place that's gonna tell me if this is 100% cotton, yes or no. Ooh, don't know, don't know. But it feels like a cotton. It's a woven. It has these beautiful flowers on here, and it's very drapey. Now my mind immediately went to like a dress because it flows so nicely, and I think it would. See this? It just drapes so nice. So I'm thinking dress, but I'll put pictures, like inspo pictures up here, but I want to give it a little bit more structure because this is very loosey goosey. So I'm thinking flowy blouse or dress. And I honestly think I can do both because the amount of fabric I have, it is very big. So I'm really excited about that. I'm really happy I fell for this because when I was walking around, there was another flowery fabric I found, and I was like hesitating between both of these two, and I'm really happy I went with this because I just liked, like, the yellow is kind of a little bit butter yellowy. I think it looks really good on my skin. And it fits, I think the other flowery fabric would also fit in my wardrobe and my color palette, but I just think this was a little bit more balanced and the other flowers were more just like one color, and this has a little bit more dimension and I prefer it. So this is number one. I still need to wash and dry these fabrics, but I have time to do all that, and then maybe design more and like dive more into like what do I really want to make with this. But I'm really excited, guys. I'm so excited. Can you tell? Can you? Next up, this I'm obsessed with brown, and I found not one but two curtains. These are curtains. These are curtains. So with the crazy how do you call this? What's the right name for this? Oh my god, these are IKEA curtains. But I think they're 100% polyester. It feels... Oh my god, they're 100% cotton. Oh my god. Well, they have a denim feel. They're really strong, so I want to make pants out of these, and I want to make the lane pants. You heard it here first. I'm going to see if I can show you. The chocolatey brown is just... When I saw this color, I was like, yeah, and you're coming home with me. Immediately. I was so excited. So I'm so happy. I brought both. I think this is one is probably big enough for one pair of pants. I kind of want to keep these. I think this is called a grommet. Future Deborah, help me out. Part of me wants to keep these in, but I don't really know how, when, where, what I would incorporate them. But definitely pants are gonna be made out of this fabric. I'm thinking lane pants, but the lane pants kind of feel pretty flowy to me. So I'm just going to investigate some more and see if I really want to make those pants, yes or no. But definitely, I kind of want to make a set out of the bottoms, out of this. In my mind, this is enough. And if it isn't enough, make it enough. No, I'm going to get some more fabric from those other IKEA curtains. I swear, look at this. Oh my god. But yeah, I saw this and I immediately knew, like, you're coming home with me. That I need you right now in my life. Thank you very, very much. Then I got this. This is like a little bit out of character for me, but I saw this accent, like little print, and I just thought this was really cute, and I wanted to make a top out of it. Maybe I'll use this to figure out if I like that style, because I think I look good in cute clothes, but I don't know if I've accepted that I want to be perceived as a cute person. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I want to figure it out with this, I think. And I thought this is 100% cotton. Again, not me just only thrifting 100% cotton. I also think this is cushion cover, but I'm planning to make a top out of it. I also held the whole, I think it's called like a bed cover. I don't know what the right name is, but I was like, that's gonna be a little bit too much, and I don't really gravitate towards this color. It's just like, this print was interesting to me. I could try something cool with it. I don't think I want to buy the whole blue, but this was nice, so I brought it with me, and we'll see. We'll see if I'll be part of like the cute club. I don't know, like, I don't know. Next, this gave me like a little linen vibe. This is also a curtain, and I also wanted to make pants out of it because they just look so good, and I've never had linen pants, and I think especially for in the summer, even though my legs have this thing where they're never too warm, they're never too cold. I never, like almost never, I have to like walk around in dress or something to be like, oh, my legs feel cold or warm. So it's never really an issue. But I do need more wide leg pants because my zillennial self, especially in high school and a little bit of my first years of college, you know, the pants were like tapering and you would fold them over. That's not the style anymore, and I don't want to wear those pants no more. Like, I wear them because, you know, you get through the cycle, you wash your clothes, and then, oh, these are the only pants left. So I wear them, but I want to wear wide leg pants. So we're gonna make some wide leg pants. And yeah, so that's why I got this. If I have some fabric left, I want to make like a little vest. No, not a corset. Yeah, I think like vest is maybe saying too much, but a little top that would be a cool match. I'm really in my mind, I'm like, I want matchy stuff. I want sets because sets are cute. So yeah, that's what I got for this. I don't see any, like, I'm assuming this is linen. Yeah, I don't see any ticket anywhere that's gonna tell me what it's made out of, but it looks very linenly, I don't know if that's a word, to me. So that's why I got this. And I also really like, you can see like the design on it. It's like mountains, but it's so subtle. I really like that. So that's why I got that. And then this, it's very boring, basic. It gives beige a little bit. And I basically got this for lining and to make prototypes. You need some fabric to do that too, especially if I want to make things that I've never made before. I'm gonna make a prototype before I commit to making it in the finished project. So I always love to buy like basically my prototype fabric in the secondhand shop because they be charging so much for a piece of cloth basically that you're not gonna use or wear really. So just guys, girlies who are studying fashion, fashion technology, fashion design, fashion anything, and you need fabric that you need to make prototypes out of, go to secondhand shop. Go there. Buy bedding. Make it out of that because you're spending so much money on the real stuff. Don't do it. Don't do that. Go to secondhand shop. So that's why I bought this. And that was everything. That's the whole thing. That's the whole stack. I have a few other fabrics that are in my stash currently that I also want to add to this and I want to talk about even though I didn't thrift them right now. This, got this from my boyfriend's mom, but I really like the striping and I really think this would also fit this theme. I think it's made out of also again mercerized cotton because it feels a little bit shiny. So that looks really good. And then this, I've had this fabric for some time and I've been wanting to make pants out of these and I'm going to make pants out of these. This is so pretty. I'm so happy I got this. I got this at another Kringwinkel. The name is escaping me. But this is very big and very pretty and very nice and I want to make pants out of it. So basically this is going to be my spring stash. I'm so excited. I also have knitting plans. I have so many things, but to like dive in full plan, like break down like this is what we're gonna try and do, that's gonna be a different video. It's also not gonna be in February because February is still Black History Month. I'm not gonna add another series to my already very busy month, but it feels really cool to have such a stack of fabrics that motivate me, interest me. Yeah, I'm excited to work with these fabrics and to create with this because the warmer it gets, the usually I don't really knit a lot then, but let's also say that in the past I was like knitting with acrylic and combinations that would make it like uncomfortable and really hot to knit with in the summer, and now I'm gonna knit with wool and like cotton and stuff. So probably will still be knitting and I have patterns that I'm like I got my eye on for spring. So in March I'll drop the video definitely breaking everything down. And if you guys tell me in the comments that you guys want a series like making my spring wardrobe, I'll get into it, but only if you guys want it. Anyways, this was a lot of talking and the sun is like trying to tell me to stop talking. One more thing, I think I already said it, but I'm just gonna talk about it again, like to be sure. The state of my Prosta Beanie is this. This is what it looks like. I need to put a little design on here. It's gonna be a star. I've discussed it with my many personalities and we've all settled on putting a star right here. And after I finish this, I'm gonna close it up. But I honestly, my plan is to work on it today, tomorrow, and it needs to also be blocked. I'm gonna spray block it again because I really liked how fast it was and how it fits at the top. And so today and tomorrow, and then I need to be done because the deadline is Wednesday. So that's my Prosta update. And yeah, I'm really happy I went thrift shopping today because I was like, oh, and I went all the way to that expo and I didn't get anything, but I think it was like fate telling me like, you're gonna get a lot of fabrics at the thrift shop and it's gonna be way cheaper. Oh yeah, of course, because you guys probably want to know how much money I spent for God knows how many meters of fabric. 31 euros and 50 cents. Cheap fabric is like 10 euros a meter. That's cheap. So I don't know how many meters of fabric I have here, man. I really don't. I want to say 25 meters, and that's lower end estimation, like very low estimation, you know. So yeah, I am super duper happy. But today, like now, I need to edit on my Black History Month videos because I'm editing them every day, and then I'll work on my Prosta Beanie. Yay! I'm not stressed about not getting the deadline at all. She was super chill. I'm stressing myself. Ratandseawitch is super chill. She's like, hey, if you don't have time, like, we'll extend the deadline. She's super chill. I'm not, though. I'm not a chill person for myself. Everybody else, whatever. Everybody's chill, but like for myself, never chill. Ik ben op een super belangrijk telefoontje aan het wachten, dus ik dacht zo, damn. Dat is nu. Nee, dat is niks, dat is niks, dat is niks. I received a package. The person I just had online, good friend of mine, and I gave her some of my hand knits that I don't wear anymore, but I think are really cool, but it just doesn't fit really my style, and it fits hers perfectly. And she was so grateful for it. She was like, oh my God, this is so crazy. I have to get you something, I have to get you something. And I was just like, it's totally fine. Like, it's fine. Like, I don't need anything. But she's been telling me, like, I have a gift for you. I want to give it to you. Can I see you? I really need to give it. I really need to give it. And I'm like, okay, it's fine. Like, all good. Calls me up, asks me if I'm free today. I said, yeah, I'm free. Like, she's like, oh, can I come fast to give you this is the gift. She gives me this and she tells me, guys, I have amazing friends. She tells me, this is this book. And a lot of people who study with me, they love this book. Like, they love working with this book. It's like this Japanese book of color. And I'm like, I'm like, no, you did not. Yes, I know about this book. Guys, you wouldn't know, like, my favorite people on the internet have raved about this book. And I've been like looking like at bol.com, adding it to my cart, and then being like, no, I'm not gonna buy it. I don't need it because it's not a need. It's not something that I'm like, if I don't buy this now, I'm not gonna be able to do my craft. I'm not gonna be able to knit. Like, it's not a need. It was more like, oh, this is like fancy. This is fun. Guys, she got me this book. I want to be calm, but she got me this book, okay? This is a color combinations book. One of my faves, I would say. It's in Japanese. But most importantly, you see this? Guys, oh my God, cherish your friends. I'm like one of my favorite fashion content creators, Lahana. She has this book and she always shows this book as like cool color combinations you can like look at and then be like, okay, these two colors work well together. Base your outfit on these three colors and this is what you do. Girl, she told me she got these like, oh, you can try these color combinations together. Like, and she was so funny. She was like, I don't know if I gave this gift too late because you probably already planned out all of your colors you want to use, which she knows me so well. I already did, but this is still this is so crazy. I'm so happy. Like, I'm gonna give her another voice note because I'm just like, what? Oh my God, I'm so happy. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Now I need to go back to work because I need to lock in seriously lock in. But this was like, this is crazy. Hey, I am on a deadline. I need to finish, like, it needs to be done tomorrow. This is, again, the Prosta Beanie by ratandseawitch. The deadline is tomorrow. We're definitely gonna make the deadline because we're on DPNs now. So like we're super close to hitting the finish line. I finished my beautiful little duplicate stitch star yesterday evening. I said I'm not going to bed until I'm done duplicate stitching this on, and I'm really happy with this cute duplicate stitch star. I scoured the internet to find a star. Like I wanted a slanted star. After deciding what I wanted to put on the beanie, I was like, yes, I want a slanted star. And I was scrolling. So much Pinterest, Google. I didn't think I was gonna find it on Google, but then finally found a super nice star, put the picture of it in Stitch Fiddle, charted it out, and now we have this super fun brown star. In the beginning, I thought I was gonna give it some accent colors in the teal color that I'm using right here, but it's fine. I think I just want to keep it brown and green. Also because this green, I think this yarn is a little bit thinner. So the duplicate stitch is very much opaque and great and amazing. I also weaved in the ends already. I already did that, so yeah. That's also really good, and yeah, I'm gonna finish this, spray block it. It needs to be done for tomorrow. I'm gonna spray block it, and then the beanie will be done. She will have finished her first test knit, and I'm itching to cast on a sweater. Oh my God. I needed this as like a palette cleanser because I was like in Sweater City. I did my Olga, I did my Lauren Cable that I'm wearing right now. I did my Christmas sweater. Then took a little break. I don't even think I knitted on any. Yes, I knitted on the project that I'm gonna unravel because I'm like, no. And then after deciding that I'm not gonna continue working on that, I directly started with the Vivian cardigan. Like I've been sweaters, so I'm happy I took kind of a 2-week break working on this beanie, but I'm ready to start. I'm ready to party. Anyone else? No, but I'm ready to work on another sweater cardigan. I need a big project. She's ready. She's excited. So I got my eye on the one already, and then yeah, I'm probably gonna do 2 at the same damn time because I'm just I'm ready. Please let me cast on a sweater. I'm let me out. Let me get out of this test knit. No. It's not that bad, but just I'm ready. And because this has a hard deadline, I need to focus on this, but I'm done. I'm going to be done today. You subscribe so you can see what I'm going to cast on next. If you like these, you like the vibe, subscribe. But I'm just saying you better be ready because I'm going to be knitting sweaters. For the duplicate stitch as well, I made, by doing a running stitch, sort of a frame, so I knew where I needed to start my duplicate stitching. And then once I made a significant section out of it, I didn't need the frame anymore, and then I took my running stitch out. But I'm really happy I did that because I just needed a framework. And I also made a mistake here. These are, I think, 4 stitches thick. The width here is 4 stitches. It's supposed to be 3, but be honest, if I didn't tell you, would you know? You wouldn't notice. So it's all good. Now I'm gonna log back in. I'm also planning to go to the action today because I need some stuff because I heard you guys want to have a studio tour, but my studio isn't ready yet. So I need to, get the stuff that I need to really finish it, and then I'll be able to do a studio tour. But now, because I told y'all about it and y'all were like, yes, I'm oh, well, I need to, work more on my studio. But it's good. It's good that I have a little bit of pressure, so it will definitely happen. I'm back from the action, and I was there to get frames because I have super fun ideas to fill these frames. And after hesitating for, it felt like forever, about the frame height and everything, and looked at the prices, I got, these are like 3 of these, and I got 2 of these to hang up in my studio. Really happy about that. It was pretty cheap, but when you go to, the action is kind of like the dollar store. Everything isn't at $1 there, but it's pretty cheap. So yeah, that was good. Then I always, Action has a yarn section, and usually it's like a lot of acrylic. They do now sometimes have t-shirt yarn, so that's interesting. But today I popped in there, looked a little bit, and I found not one, but two 100% wool woven yarn. They called it chunky wool, but this is roving, girl. I had 800 grams of this. So I think I'm gonna dye this and spin this. Guys, what? 800 grams is absolutely insane. And this was cheap. This was like $6 each. I think this was like $5.95. I don't know. I'm definitely not knitting with this. I'm not crazy. I'm spinning this. And I'm so excited I found this. Like, this is crazy. Huh? Is this gonna be like a long staple length? No, when I look at it. Me never spun or seriously a day in my life. This doesn't look like a super long fiber when I look at it. I'm so excited. This is so cool. And I can't believe, sometimes you just have to open your eyes. No, but like, this is crazy, truly. So yeah, I'm gonna dye this and spin this. I'm so excited. So this was not, I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting like a little yarn haul, but got some fibers. It's 100% wool. I'm really excited. Then I got an insane amount of sticky, I don't even know if it's sticky tape, but these are like these sticky, what is it called? A damage-free, hanging, holds strongly, removes cleanly, Command brand. And this is what I use to hang up all of the things in like apartments because it's pretty strong. This can hold up to 2.7 kg, which is too much. But this, I needed this. And I got 2 of these because I want to hang up. I have like one smaller whiteboard, but I have a bigger whiteboard. I love using whiteboards to write down my plans for the week, my plans for the month, just ideas. It makes me feel like I'm like a teacher, but I'm just putting all my ideas on one place and I can erase them and whatever if I wanted them to look a little bit more cohesive. Write it down on my PC, whatever, but it's just such a good way for me to do things and a way for me to plan in a fun way because like I like to, when I finish a task, I like to go through it and be like, I finished that task, and it really holds me accountable. Like, it's the best thing I ever did, honestly. So I have a small whiteboard for the days of the week, but I need a bigger one to be able to plan out the month and just be able to like have short brainstorm sessions with me and all my personalities. So I have the heavier duty ones to hang up the big whiteboard, and then I have the smaller ones for my little canvases that I just bought. So I got all of this, wow, and some more, and some more. That's all I got, I think. Yeah, that's it. I have nothing else in here. But yeah, so a great run. I finished the beanie. Yay! 2 sides completely finished. Right, perfect on time for the deadline. The way we like it. Let me put it on for you guys. So this is the striped side with a bit stripes on stripes with the beanie. And the t-shirt. It's so cute. Look at it. It's super cute. I really like it. And then the other side with the pièce de résistance star on the front. Oh, it's so I told my boyfriend yesterday, like, this beanie feels fake, as in I wasn't the one who knit this up. This looks like a store-bought beanie. But this is it. I like the slanted like vibe of this star. Anyways, this is what the beanie looks like. And I also think this is a perfect place to end the vlog. Yes, it's the end of the vlog. But thank you guys so much for spending this time with me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and tell me what you're working on. Of course, I want to know what you're working on, how your projects are going, how your goals are going. Second month of Feb, guys. Your knitting goals, your making goals, are you meeting them? Yes? No? Tell me everything about it in the comments. And I hope you're having a great day, great week, great month, because it's still Black History Month. Happy Black History Month. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.